One thing that I have really come to appreciate about November and the whole Thanksgiving month is just this switch in people to really try to think of something that they can be thankful for every day. And I don't know about you, but I know that when I start living in thankfulness, just like how my outlook just feels a whole lot better. And I love this. I mean, this is great. This is something that I'm really trying to do with my life, is shifting from sort of negative thinking into things that I can be thankful for and grateful for, to really have that attitude of gratitude, like in the vlog post the other week where it's talking about the effects on children when we truly are thankful, and I love that. I love when we can shift and we can do that. And so I want to look today at just a simple Thanksgiving gratitude activity that we can do as a family so that we can have so much fun with this. It's going to be great. Hi, and welcome to Learning Life, and thank you for joining me today. Yes, thankfulness, that's what I want to talk about today. I do love thankfulness. I do love gratitude. I love that shift in us, when that happens. And I did a blog post just a couple of weeks ago about the attitude gratitude and how that can really just help our children, the effects on our children when we are thankful. And I love Thanksgiving for that. It's an adopted holiday for me. Yeah, I did not grow up with Thanksgiving. We do not have it in Australia. And surprisingly, the number of people that are sort of shocked when I say Australia doesn't have Thanksgiving. You know what? The convicts really weren't thankful that they were sent, in these little ships to the other side of the world to serve their prison sentence. No, we don't have Thanksgiving, but I love the way that it is. And, I am just so thankful for so many things in my life, just like I'm thankful for you for watching these videos. And hey, if you like these videos, just give a thumbs up and subscribe, share the love. I love it when people are taking this time to just really stop and to just take stock and think, what are we thankful for? Enjoying those little moments and reflecting on, things that we have learned, passing that kindness onto others. Thanksgiving is great for that. And I'm trying to promote that more in my life and to really see it in effect, because I know for me, I can switch to being negative, and that's not really the best thing. But when I switch to being thankful, what a difference that makes. And my girls see that in me. I see that in my girls. And we've been really trying to teach them gratitude and to be thankful even for the little things. Now we can do things like having gratitude lists. And I love it, when you can just keep writing a list of all the things that you are thankful for, all the things that you are grateful for. Comfy pillows, hot showers, whatever it is, and we can keep adding to it. Well, another activity that a friend told me about years ago, and I have done personally, but I haven't done with the girls, and I am rectifying that, is to make a blessing jar. And now blessing jars are a great activity, really easy to do, so much fun. This is my little sample here. As you can see, you can use pretty much anything. Start with your jar. It's as easy, just your empty jar. You can use tissue paper, you can use wrapping paper, you can use stickers, have glue. We used tissue paper and ribbon just because we seem to have a lot of that around the house. It does not have glitter on it, despite my girl's desire, just because glitter gets everywhere. But all you need to do is just decorate. And gosh, you can just be really plain and just write gratitude jar or blessing jar on there. Well, with a blessing jar, it's really easy. You just have your jar, and then you just need some pieces of paper. And then when something comes up that you are thankful for, that has blessed you, that has just sort of made an impact on your life, you write it down and you stick it in the jar. And really the aim is to try and fill this up with all the good things of your life. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe your child made a new friend. Maybe you got a check in the mail that helped pay bills, whatever it is, and you write it down and you stick it in the jar. And these things happen and your jar gets filled. And then so, maybe next Thanksgiving, a year's time, maybe it's filled and you can sit around the table and take out all these pieces of paper and remember when. Or maybe you don't even have to wait until Thanksgiving. Maybe, in a few months' time, you've just hit a slump and you're like, oh, you can tip out and read and encourage yourselves as a family, seeing all those good things. So we're going to do that this year. I really want to do this with my girls to really encourage that attitude of gratitude in them so that their thankfulness will just become outward and that they can pass that on to others with kindness and love and joy and peace. As I said, super easy, and the impact is just truly wonderful. I did it for a season, and it was wonderful to go back through and look at it and remember, even months later, something that I'd forgotten. Oh, yes, and it pumps you up like it does. It gets you excited. And so I want to start that with my girls this year, that we're going to have our jars. And we're going to write the things on that when we're thankful for. We're going to have our blessing jar. Is that something that you could do this coming year and see how full is it going to be next Thanksgiving? Or maybe you hit Christmas and you're like, I just need to hear those good things. Then you read them. So easy. It's a blessing jar. When we have these gratitude activities for kids, for us as a family, it really helps us to grow in who we are and in our emotions and our mental health too. Start with what you're thankful for. If you just want to make it a thankful jar, put in all the things that you're thankful for, all your blessings. It doesn't really matter. The fact is, the best thing is just finding something that's just going to bring you that joy again, those reminders, that beautiful thing, just like Thanksgiving. So I encourage you, maybe make a blessing jar. And if you do, let me know and tell me how it's going, because we're going to do it this year. We're going to just take that time to be thankful for so many things, the big and the little. Don't forget the little too, because all those little things add up. Well, thank you so much for watching. And I am so thankful for my Learning Life community, for the comments that I get, for the way people say, I watched your video and I loved it. And thank you. I really am thankful. And if you want to see these videos continue, you can join us as part of our community as a champion through Patreon. And you can check that out at patreon.com, or you can check it out at our website, learningthis.life. Thank you for watching.